everybody, Circular Gaming here, and I'd like to introduce you to my Phantasy Star Cast SUV tutorial session. In this video, I'm going to cover the aspects of how to obtain an SUV and some of the SUVs that can be available fairly easy and how to execute your SUV attack. So you're probably thinking, what are SUVs? Well, SUVs are weapons exclusive to the cast race, and during battles a cast can use satellites to summon a large, powerful weapon that they can't otherwise store on their person themselves. These weapons can deal a significant amount of damage, and some have the ability to inflict status effects. What you got to remember is that SUV weapons are only available to casts of level 20 and higher. You can only use SUV weapons if they're equipped with a line shield that has an extra slot. In addition, the line shield must have a letter grade of the SUV or exceed it. So once an SUV weapon is equipped, a blast gauge at the bottom of your character's status bar will fill up, and as you take or deal damage, similar to the photon blast system in PSO, when full the gauge will glow brightly, and once the character is standing still, a button combination will appear next to the weapon information bar on your right hand bottom screen. Pressing this combination will activate your SUV weapon. After a short summoning sequence, the SUV weapon will appear and begin attacking, and once the attack has begun, the player cannot assume control over their character until the attack sequence is completed. There is a small window of time during your summoning sequence that the player can fine-tune the direction that the character is facing, so the final outcome of the attack depends wholly on the SUV weapon used, so players must be careful when activating it. So during the summoning attack sequences, the player is completely invincible to enemy attack, though sometimes when you do get attacked by enemies you can be pushed around a little bit. There is also SUV weapons that can be used to heal your teammates as well as when you're in battle. Let me go through a few of them now. Okay, so we're currently in battle at the moment, and at the bottom left of the screen you can see that kind of dull orange with the bars. As I kill enemies, that bar slowly increases, and then voila, it glows that light blue. With that, you are able to use your SUV against any enemy opponents. I'm currently going to show you the Gigas Espada. It's a B rank weapon, so you will need a B rank armour or above to use it. To use your SUV, you have to stop motionless and press X and Y together to execute the attack. There, I'll bring out a large sword and swift blow to my enemies. Bang, they're dead. Okay, so this SUV is the Gigas Force. It's a large fist that comes from the sky and projectiles at your enemy. As you can see, the fist clenches, bang, blow your enemies away. Okay, so this is the Blitz Attacker. You'll need A rank armour for this, and it brings a concentrated 2 lasers that sweep across the map to attack a wide range of enemies in your vicinity. Okay, so this is the Grom Attacker. It's just like the Blitz Attacker, but it's a concentrated fire, and it's good for using against large enemies like this because it concentrates a lot of power in one direction, and it has a reasonable radius. Okay, so this is the Hegel Attacker, and it uses 2 large Gatling guns using that sweeping motion again to take out a wide variety of enemies with a large amount of gunfire. Okay, so this is the Rafale Attacker, and once again with these mini bosses, this SUV uses a concentrated Gatling system and fires a concentrated rounds at your enemies, which will considerably damage or kill your enemy. So this is the Meteor Attacker, 2 large arms, swinging ferociously, a large smash, and you've wiped out your enemies. So this is the Storm Attacker. It uses a large grenade system that fires a volley of grenades in the air and explodes. Good for boss battles, good for a large enemy spawn, and delivers a fair damage over a wide radius. So this is the Vavine Fluge. If you're low on health and you're stuck in a very situation where you need to heal you and your teammates, this is the SUV to use. It heals in a wide radius and delivers a level 5 regen boost. Okay, so this is the Hegel Burst. It's an S rank weapon, so you will need S rank armour. With this one, it's got the large Gatling system again with a sweeping motion, but due to its S rank, it delivers a much more powerful punch to your attack. So this is the S rank Rafale Attacker. You'll need the S rank armour again, and this delivers a concentrated Gatling gun system, good for mini bosses and big bosses themselves. Very good on damage. Okay, last but not least, the Paradi Cataract uses a large satellite system to beam down, especially good on mobs when you're surrounded. And that concludes my SUV tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it very useful. All these weapons are easy to obtain. You can get them within the GRM shop on Param, and you can find them in player shops. Thank you for watching, subscribe, like and comment, and I shall see you soon with more tutorials.